Does the phrase only begotten Son mean that Jesus was created and had a beginning? The term only begotten is a misuse and a mistranslation of the Christological title. The phrase is derived from the Greek word monogenes. The term is not only used for Jesus, but when the title is applied to him, several theological ideas are expressed that help to clarify the meaning of the term. First, he is the monogenes in the sense that he is divine. This is expressed in John 1 verse 18, where we find the strange phrase, God the one and only, or monogenes theos, applied to Jesus. The idea of generation by birth does not fit the context at all. In this case, monogenes stands in collocation to God and serves to shed light on the usage of this term. Although Jesus is human, he is also divine, and consequently he is, and has always been, unique. There has never been anyone like him in the universe. This phrase summarizes what John has been saying from the beginning of his gospel, namely that the divine Logos became flesh. That explains why Jesus was free to say, I and the Father are one. Second, the title monogenes is applied to Christ to indicate that he is the only and unique revelator of God. We have seen his glory, the glory of the one and only, or monogenes, who came from the Father, full of grace and truth. John 1 verse 14. The title monogenes is used in the absolute, that is, the term Son is not attached to it. The context indicates that he is unique in that he is the only one who can reveal the glory of God to us because he is divine. In other words, the title monogenes speaks of Jesus as unique in nature and in function. These two ideas are found in John 1 verse 18. No one has ever seen God, but God the one and only, who is at the Father's side, has made him known. His divine nature and his closeness to the Father enable him to be the only and unique revelator of the Father. Third, the title monogenes identifies Jesus as the one and only Redeemer through whom God's saving love reaches us. This is how God showed his love among us. He sent his one and only Son, or monogenes, into the world that we might live through him. Here we find two terms together, Son and monogenes. In his redemptive mission, Jesus demonstrated to be God's unique and only Son, that is, to have a unique relationship with God that made possible our redemption. In fact, the Father loved us so much that he gave his one and only Son to save those who believe in him. When the title monogenes refers to Jesus, it designates the uniqueness of his nature, the uniqueness of his relationship with the Father, his uniqueness as the revelator of God, and his uniqueness as Redeemer. There is no other like him. He is the only one of his kind. Nowhere is the creation or beginning of Jesus expressed or implied. See the full video for more details. Subscribe, like and share. Like and